Hey guys, and welcome back to Comicreview 47, and today we're doing the top 4 silliest comic book characters. We'll be looking at the characters that are better known, but they're just still plain silly. So with that out of the way, let's get to it. Number 4 on this list is the Impossible Man. He first appeared in Fantastic Four issue 11. In this issue, he was shown to have all the power imaginable. The only thing about him was that he was more of a pest than a villain. He's actually pretty cool though, because there's like no way to stop him, like literally no way to stop him, because he has a special power that allows him to adapt to anything that attacks him. So if someone punches him, he turns into spikes. If the Human Torch tries to attack him, he turns into a giant water balloon, etc. So he's from another planet called Pop-Up. This is a super cheesy name because the reason why this planet is called Pop-Up is because these people from that planet create a popping sound effect every time they morph into something. That's what the creators want to do with this character. That's really silly if you ask me. And you're probably wondering, like, how are they able to defeat him if he's an impossible man? Well, Mr. Fantastic told everyone in town to ignore the Impossible Man until he was bored of the planet Earth. The plan actually worked, and he returned to his home planet by transforming into a rocket. So he's had a few appearances over the years, but not recently though. Although he has appeared in the Avengers Assemble cartoon, among other cartoons. So number 3 on this list is Ambush Bug. Okay, so first of all, it literally says on Wikipedia that he was created by artist Keith Griffin as an, quote, intentionally silly character. He's cool because he gets to teleport wherever he wants, and he has the power to see the fourth wall, which is what other characters like Deadpool, Harley Quinn, and even the Joker do. Check out the name of his arch nemesis, Arg-Yi. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but yeah. It's spelled Argye. And guess what? This nemesis is a freaking living sock. He also used to have a wife, the sick wife who's now dead. Not sick, sock wife who is now dead. He's an evil sock that came from the same spaceship that had Ambush Bug's suit. And his most hilarious ability is that he has dumb luck. I'm talking about Ambush Bug now. Ambush Bug pretty much gets lucky just cause. He's also able to teleport because he has a mini robot bugs around his body that enable him to do so. Not only that, but his suit offers him invulnerability. His costume also looks like something that his mom made him for Halloween or something. It's an all-in-one suit that's green. Like, what the heck? So number 2 on this list is Batmite. Batmite is from the 5th dimension.
You're not from around here, are you? I'm from the 5th dimension. Beings from my realm have powers that you 3Ds take for magical.
And his real name is apparently unpronounceable to humans.
And they call you? My real name's unpronounceable to humans, but you can call me Batmite. Okay.
Which makes sense since Mr. Mxyzptlk is hard to say, and he's also from the 5th dimension. I'll more on him later. Batmite is one of Batman's biggest fans. He's a lot like the Impossible Man because he can kind of bend the rules of time and space to his will. But if you want to see how his powers work, you should check out the Batman Brave and the Bold cartoon series.
Imposing, but too Dracula. Too dashing. Too campy. Too icky. Too confusing. Too psycho.
There are like 4 episodes on him in that series. Also like his character design because he's got like one ear flopped down and his bat symbol is totally wrong. Plus he kind of looks like an elf with his shoes and all. His powers include flight and lots of magic. He's always a pest towards Batman, constantly bothering him, and he has more of a comedic effect rather than a villainous one. Batman is always looking serious and unemotional, while Batmite is so outgoing and always looking for entertainment from his favorite hero. So, before I mention my number one pick, I want to have an honorable mention, which is Howard the Duck. He's a human-sized talking duck, and for some reason he knows a type of martial arts called Quack Fu, or something like that. He even has his own film from the 80s, which is so ridiculous. He's similar to Rocket Raccoon in the sense he's an extraterrestrial talking animal, and he's comedic. He's an underrated character, and I would actually like to know more about him myself. So with that said, at number 1 is Mr. Mxyzptlk. He's a natural-born prankster, and he possesses Superman's number 1 weakness, which is magic. There's no way that Superman can touch it physically. You know, at least he can avoid or dodge some kryptonite being hurled towards him, but magic is just his number 1 weakness, you know? He's more of a pest than an actual villain. Mr. Mxyzptlk even accidentally made it so that Joker took 99.99% of his powers in the storyline, Emperor Joker. And also, his only weakness is when someone makes him say his name backwards. Mr. Mxyzptlk backwards is pronounced, as far as I know, killed Tipsism. And the funny thing is that Superman is able to trick him each and every time. So what happened is that when Superman makes him say his name backwards, he's sent to the 5th dimension for a minimum of 90 days. And the 5th dimension is the same place as Batmite lives. I really like this character, and I feel like he's a little underrated because he's just so cool but funny. There's not too many origin videos on him on YouTube, so I feel like I should do one sometime in the future. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on which character do you think is the silliest.